It's a numbers game. You gotta get out there. Make it happen. Don't take no for an answer.
But I don't want to sell door to door.
You gotta have discipline. You gotta have confidence. You gotta stretch that selling muscle till it hurts. It's like training for a big fight. You gotta have discipline to get up every morning at 4, run 10 miles, eat a raw egg, and lift weights till you collapse. It's the same with sales. You gotta talk to 18 losers before you close a winner. You just gotta have discipline. Now, dry your eyes and get out the door. Go sell. And with that little pat on the behind, I started my brief career as a door-to-door candle salesman on the streets of Germany, a clueless 8-year-old selling to servicemen's wives who felt sorry for me. So here's a question I wish I'd had at the time. Do you need discipline to do the things you love? Imagine getting all pumped up to go watch a beautiful sunset. How much discipline does it take to help someone solve their problems, especially through your business? Oh, but that's the fun part, they say. It's the selling I don't like. I especially don't like closing only 40% of the people I call. I hate that. Well, maybe that's a clue. As much as we don't like to sell is as much as people don't want to be sold by someone else. What they really want is to sell themselves. So what if selling could be like that, as fun and effortless as a walk on the beach? Let's find out. All my life I've heard that selling is the most important skill a human can possess, that anyone who can sell will never want for anything. And they go on to say that means being able to persuade people that they should give you money for something you have. Nothing wrong with that. Voluntary exchange is vastly preferable to the caveman procedure of deciding who wins by who has the biggest club. But persuasion too often leads to coercion, which is by definition taking free choice away from one of the parties so the other one can win. Hi, I'm Steve Washer, and this is the 5-Minute Authority, where businesses come to get a confusionectomy and then become internet famous. When people started to use the internet to sell, the coercion didn't stop. It just became more obvious and more uncomfortable for many sellers. But over time, something else became clear, something that would give people a real shot at making their businesses sustainable and profitable without persuasion, and so by definition, without coercion. For the first time in history, because of our new ability to reach each other over time at very little cost, we could now give our best potential clients the gift of selling themselves, something everyone loves. Wouldn't it be nice to be an authority at that? Of course, this is a strategy that takes time to develop and time to unfold. So the sellers of the world, well, they kind of hate it. They need the sale right now, their caveman brains screaming at them how their very life depends on it. That's fine. It's not my place to judge someone else's selling system, but a system that gives others the gift of selling themselves, to me, that's something worth getting out of bed for every day. And because it happens over time, it seems especially well suited to a medium that can present a multi-dimensional picture of value. Videos can become a gift of demonstration, created out of love and awareness, which are actually the same thing. Building a system like this becomes a labor of love. That doesn't take discipline, because at a certain level, it isn't even something you do. It's something you see. That's why I try in all these videos to help others see how they can help others sell themselves. If this makes sense, then here's a simple exercise to make it real. The next time you're feeling like you need to grind on some piece of marketing to stay on the track you're running, stop, and ask yourself, what part of me is enjoying this? Does it feel like I'm wrapping a gift or arming a bomb? One of those doesn't take any discipline at all. I'm Steve Washer. See you next time on the 5-Minute Authority.